Hey everyone, today I'm gonna be talking about major and minor scales. So before we talk about major and minor scales, let's see what a major and minor basically means. So major usually denotes happiness and a minor denotes sadness. This is the reason why major scale is used for happy songs and minor scale is used for sad songs. So now let's talk what the major scale actually means. Before I talk about the scales, let me tell you what is a half step and what is a whole step. So a half step is usually the smallest distance between two notes. So it basically means a half step on the guitar is simply the distance between one fret to the next. So if I take C as an example, the half step becomes C sharp. So now let me talk about what's a whole step. So whole step is basically two half steps. C, C sharp and D. So it's a whole step, it's a half step. So now that we know what is a half step and what is a whole step, so we'll see what are major and minor scales. So both the major and minor scales belong to diatonic scales. So what is a diatonic scale? Diatonic scale is a scale that has 7 notes per octave and follows a pattern of 5 whole steps and 2 half steps. It means both the major and minor scales have 7 notes per octave and have 5 whole steps and 2 half steps. So now that we know what is diatonic scale, what is half step, what is whole step, let's move on and let's learn what is a major scale. So for instance, let's consider the C major scale. So you might have heard sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So that's basically the major scale. The sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa is major scale, like in simple words if I want to tell you. I have a short trick to denote a major scale. Just no need to memorize it. It's just for fun. So the sentence is, we will have wonderful weekends with happiness. In this sentence, let's consider every first letter of the word. So the first word is V and the first letter is W. So basically the W denotes whole step and H denotes half step. So major scale is basically whole, half, whole, half. It means the root note, whole, half, whole, and the half. Back to the C. So this is how major scale works, and each of the notes has its own chord in this scale. So the first note is C and the chord is C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and back to C major. So now we know what a major chord basically means. So coming to the minor scale, let's take A minor for instance, which is a relative minor of C major. I have a short trick for major scale as well, which is this sentence. We have walked while hearing winds whistle. So the same rule applies here. It has a whole step, half, whole, half, whole. So as we can see in both major and minor scales, there are 5 whole steps and 2 half steps, as it follows the diatonic scale rule. So similar to the minor scale, even this has each chord in every note. So basically the chords are A minor, B diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, and back to A minor. So let's count each and every note in both the major and minor scales. Coming to the major scale, C major, the root note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't count the 8th note as it's same as the C, the starting note. So similarly, let's count how many notes are in the minor scale, which was A minor. So the A minor scale, let's count the notes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as we can see, both the major and minor scales have exactly 7 notes, 5 whole steps and 2 half steps. So I hope this video was helpful for you to understand what are scales, what are major scales, what are minor scales. So what's a whole step and what's a half step. Thank you.